Welcome back to the Inn at the End, friends. Our troopers are already at their table, getting underway. Why don't you go join them? I'll bring you a drink.
And none of my buddies are grappled, correct?
By Ben
that
is
thing.
grappled. Not by that thing. No.
Okay. All right. I'm going to yield my turn.
All right.
Stay put.
Ben, you're up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Finally!
You are grappled, alone, next to a small crab and a big crab.
Can I attack the big crab still?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's got you by, like, the ankle. It's just holding you in place. You're not able to move away from it.
Okay. Excellent.
And it's not restrained, so you're not disadvantaged at all.
Well, I use my bonus to Hexblade's curse him, so I don't have a repeat of last time. Now I attack.
All right, here it comes.
My sweet-ass greatsword.
Do it. Make it pay.
Boom. That's 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Are you flanking with me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, so you have advantage?
Do I have advantage?
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Fish for those crits.
Crit.
23 to hit.
23 hits.
That would have been nice. So now, I also Divine Smite it.
All right. Okay.
With a level 2 spell slot.
Level 2.
So he's going to take an extra 3d8.
And is this a packed spell slot or a paladin spell slot?
Yeah, I was going to use a packed one because I only have packed. I only have level 2 packed slots.
Then there you go. Yeah. Then that would make sense. So that it would be a packed one. You'll remind us on Balancer.
So
This is true.
That's 14 damage.
14 damage plus. I'm good.
I'm plowing through these snickerdoodles, though. Do you want one, Alex?
Yes, I do, actually.
Yeah.
I was about to say, throw me one of those.
Yeah.
So 17.
Actually kind of worked. Just kind of worked out.
17?
17 plus 7, 12, 16. So 17 plus 16, 33 damage.
It's pretty good.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Yeah, you slash into this thing. You cut off one of its legs. You are just bathed in some blue-green blood as it howls in a gurgling manner in this cavernous room. And you hear Georgie and Ethel outside just like, oh, because it sounded just terrible.
I forgot to add the plus 10 on my second attack from Crossbow Expert.
Oh, gotcha. You did the savage or the
Minus 5.
Gotcha.
Okay, and I think that's my turn.
All right.
I do kind of want to not be here forever, but I just kind of feel like I can't leave. The giant crab's going to hit me, so...
No, your speed is 0 at the moment.
Oh, yeah, little crab's got me.
Little crab's got you. He's like,
All right, that's my turn. I mean, I've done like 60 damage so far-ish.
Nice.
Valen, you're up.
All right. I'm just going to throw everything I can into this giant crab. I'm going to attack with advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, okay. That's really good. Yeah, that is going to be a 27 to hit.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to Divine Smite as well, but let's do regular damage first. That is 12 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to do a second level spell slot and do 3d8. Because I really just want to kill this thing and be done with it.
Yeah, it's looking rough.
Was that right? Okay.
Come on now.
And that's, God, dude, I'm rolling terrible. That is a total of 5 extra damage. So for a total of 17 damage.
17. And with that, you cleave into this thing, cutting
Yes.
off more legs. It actually buckles on the other side and like steps on the crab that is holding Ben.
Yay.
And that one dies as well. And this big giant crab just kind of topples over at like an angle, and you see it just kind of bleeding out now from all the wounds it sustained.
Is it dead?
And it is dead.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, I did something. I rolled
go
so
team.
many ones. Okay, cool. Can I kind of shake the crab on my leg off? Step on it? Or can I attack it?
You can attack it. Yeah, if you're going to attack, you can either try and escape from it, or you can try and
That would
attack
be funny
I'm
if
just-
we had to do one whole more round,
Around just to get this.
off your ankle.
That's 11 to hit.
it. That is not going to happen.
Dude, I've rolled nothing but 1, 2s, and 3s this whole night.
You gotta get another dice. That one's not doing it for you.
Yeah, these are cursed. What's this one gonna do? Oh, that's way better. Should be using these.
There you go.
All right, that's my turn.
The crabs are up next. The one
And it
on
finishes
your ankle
you off.
It kills me.
Yeah.
is going to try and kill you. It rolled a 1. So
It's contagious.
it's just that area. It's a bad zone over
Apparently, yeah.
there. The other one by Ben died. And then was there one more? There's the one on your leg and the one you're going after. So it's going to come up to
I'm
you.
going to hit it first.
There we go.
I probably don't. 10.
10 misses. It rolls a 21 to attack you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my dice I lost.
It's by your foot, I think.
See, it's
Oh,
like
gosh.
the same color.
These two
carpet.
little crabs take us out.
Yeah.
Getting another d6. That's going to deal 6 damage to you, Ace.
I take 3.
But it's magical damage, magical claw
Oh,
from
magical
magic
claws.
crabs,
Magical
man.
crab damage.
No, not at all. And
Sure. I
grapples
killed,
you in place.
I killed a big crab rep.
But the little one, he tried to shake the other one off, and
And I couldn't
was-
kill the little one on
yeah.
my leg.
When he did kill the big crab, though, it did fall on the crab that was grappling you and killed it.
Yeah, so you're free.
yeah.
Corgan and Dorgan kind of move over to the left-hand side to see that last crab out in the
Thank you for the
distance.
other one.
They each chuck a javelin at it. First one misses. Second one hits. Oh no, thanks you. And the one that hits is just sticking into its back. It's still maneuvering around, but it's easier to see with the flag coming up on it.
Back and forth.
Mac, you're up.
Like the groundhog in Caddyshack.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Just got you by the ankle.
I'm like, dude, and I'm gonna hit it with my glaive.
Hit it with your glaive.
Savagely.
Don't get your own foot.
That's going to be 22.
22 hits.
We're just crushing.
Well, that's a
That proficiency bonus just so nice.
You guys are crushing it. I have not been crushing anything.
You just killed a giant crab.
Yeah, barely by doing the
8 to
smallest
hit?
amount of
Damage?
damage.
Oh, 8 damage?
Yeah.
That takes it out.
Hey.
And the
Nice.
last crab in this cavern is now fresh crab meat.
Loot that body.
Did we bring salt?
Loot that body for me.
Did we bring
Loot
salt?
that body.
You had salt earlier, but I think
Wait,
you gave it all to Bruce.
I had the whole
Isn't there still one?
Did
on?
he kill a crab on my leg?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot about
Yeah,
that one on
there's
your
still
leg.
one
There's
more
still
crab.
one more.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, I have second attack, so I'll move over and attack that one.
Okay. You can get close enough to that
Hold
one.
still, Val.
Yeah.
I
Max
got this,
coming.
bud. I already saved you from one giant crab. 19 plus 7.
That hits.
Toggles non-lethal damage.
There you go.
That's a D.
Got to
need to
talk to the crab
it.
afterwards.
Yeah. Tell us what you know.
Who does big crab work for?
11.
11 damage. Yeah, that'll do it. So now the crabs are dealt with.
Loot that body. Loot that body for me. Loot that body.
And there's just a...
I know someone who would really like this giant crab shell.
Yeah. That'd be dope, right? Maybe we could put it on the ship.
Oh yeah. strengthen
I was
the
thinking
hole.
of giving it to that lady, the orc lady. She really likes big monster creatures.
Oh, we are gonna blow her mind.
Yeah, I helped dismantle the crab shell.
Yeah, do we have
Gotcha.
proof?
Yeah, easy enough. You do notice the door is a bit smaller than the crab carapace, though.
Oh, so they were safe.
Anybody got a bag of holding?
No.
We
I'm sorry.
just snap it in half.
Bag of holding is.
But I like the idea that there's some clever geometry we could do to maybe get it in.
Yeah.
Pivot.
Wizard mathematicians have been working on the crab fey door problem for centuries.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen the 2-dimensional things about doing the math on the portals in Portal about like what happens when
Oh,
you put
sure,
a portal
yep.
through your portal?
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's like the way that you can fit them all in, and yeah, it's funny.
But I also want to investigate this crack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
And
sure.
also anything else in the wall.
I want to investigate if there's any loot in this crab monster.
Yeah, that's actually probably a good idea. While
You
we're
do see
taking
that it
apart,
has like a copper runic band on one
What?
of its
I'd like to take a
claws.
closer look at that and
Yeah.
maybe take it off.
Gotcha. Easy enough to come off with some tools. Like, you know,
An
what you
axe.
have,
Yeah.
an axe, you know, things like that.
we could probably just take it.
But yeah, it's about, you know, a foot around. It was kind of like on one of the tops of it. Has runes on it. Most likely was magical in some way.
I put it in my pack.
Not in any way that helped it.
Yeah. In fact, it was like what the lobsters have on their claws.
Yeah,
at
the
the
little
store.
rubber bands.
Yeah, that's why we just kicked his ass.
I guess, yeah. Did this crab eat anything or anybody else that could be inside of it?
You take kind of the time to cut its gullet open.
Yeah, open it up.
Cutting it open, there is not a lot in there. And judging by the mounds on their back that have like grown over time, these like,
Stones.
yeah, stones and barnacles and
Are they like stalagmites that have like?
kind of they are very rock like in their form. It was a high check to be able to perceive that they were something other than stones. Even the one, the large crab, it was like a boulder. Looks like they've been asleep for a long time, haven't eaten much.
Any magical fish hooks on top anywhere, or
No magical fish hooks on top.
But yeah, I definitely do want to take the claw, like the big claw. I think that's the thing that will signify that.
That'll probably go through the door.
Really big
yeah,
trick.
that's
trophy.
I mean, the claw, like
Yeah.
you could sleep in the claw.
Yeah.
If you carved it.
We got to take the claw with us.
Could I do like an Arcana check in here to see if or like detect some kind of magic in here?
Yeah. If you want to make an Arcana check, to see if there's any, noticeable signs of magic.
What are you looking for, Val?
I'm just trying to see, what kind of if I can sense what kind of magic might be permeating in here.
Oh, I can detect magic for you.
yeah, I can do that too. Just now, I chose my second Eldritch incantation.
I only got a 10.
A 10. Definitely notice there's magic around the door. And taking a look at the floor, the mosaic on the floor, most likely there's some sort of enchantment on there. You see runes in like specific tiles around there.
60
So it looks
feet
like this interior has some sort of features to it. Not sure what they are, but it's a magical room.
60 feet within my range.
Yeah.
I guess that's magical items.
Yeah, the door glows big. Like it's a big like pink and green kind of glow to it. On the floor, the mosaic, you see those same kind of tiles around. Looks like there are some transmutation magic to it. The other one, I think, is conjuration, is teleportation spell on that one.
I share that with the magical people.
Yeah, not you,
And-
Simon. Sorry, bro.
The band,
I pull out Mage Hand just to
That was on
remind
the-
everybody.
that was on the claw, is magical as well.
What school? What school?
Abjuration.
Yes, everybody is familiar with abjuration spells.
What does that do?
Protection spells is the general vibe of abjuration.
So I'm proud of us in this victory that we just had, but I think there's still a little bit
Yeah.
more we got to explore to make
look
sure
at
it's
this
safe.
The crevasse.
That's
the
pretty
I
sick.
can sleep in this thing.
You could.
Let's go. Why don't we
It-
go check out the
it would
crevasse
smell.
over there where it continues on backwards?
Let's do it.
All right.
Maybe we should go check in with the old folks.
Just give them a shout. They were shouting at us earlier.
Hey, there's crabs. Do you got some salt? There's a lot of
Well,
lot
that's
of
a
meat
good
here.
idea.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Did you kill them or what? Are they dangerous?
They're dead.
Yeah, they're dangerous, but they're dead now.
There's a little bit more that we need to investigate.
Get a pot.
And you should
get
get
a
some
pot
salt on
boiling.
You
these.
see him and Ethel kind of walk in, and they see down in and like, oh my god, oh that's a huge crab.
Yeah,
That was in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the claw. Just FYI.
It's yours. Keep it.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you need to
okay.
salt this meat.
We do. Ethel, get the salt. Come on. And they start going into their storeroom, and you hear just pots and pans and moving in there, and so they start working on that.
Cool.
Let's make sure we get that token from them.
Well,
Right.
well
There's
we got to investigate.
Yeah,
the
there's
crevasse
that crevasse
still.
over there. We need to check out for him too.
All right, fine.
Yeah, so I go through. I go through the back.
You got some butter too, I hope.
You start going through the crevasse.
Yeah.
You start investigating that, and you see it looks like it is like a hallway, but has over time, minerals and stuff have grown over it and have made it into this narrow channel. But you can squeeze through. Takes a little bit of time to get all the way through, and you enter into a smaller chamber than the one before, with an opening at the top that has light coming down, and you see just a little mound of soil, a few inches of water around it, and some like plants growing around it, and you just get this sense to it. It's just kind of a bit of magic. You still have that magic going up, and so there is not a school of magic, but there is some divine magic in this area. Perhaps this is some sort of sacred place.
My magical awareness only lasts till the end of my next turn.
Well, I can cast it at will.
There you go. Whose will?
So I see my will.
Oh, cast at your will.
That's what you call it?
Damn it. Yeah, so I would get that it's divine, and I don't know. There's something that's attractive about that.
And yeah, definitely as you're like entering it, you hear soft voices, not the same that you hear
Not from
all
my
the
ghosts.
time. Not the ghosts like, wanting you to do things. Not the ghosts complaining about, wailing about their lives and what's happening to them. They're just soft voices of comfort here.
I feel good about this, and I step forward and I want to go stand on that like mound under the light, like.
I feel compelled to meditate.
Yeah.
Take some time here.
Yeah. I think Simon will kind of walk a few circles and then plop down and just take a moment.
All right.
Kind of
Very peaceful.
meditate,
Yeah. Yeah, very peaceful here. You can sit and relax. Ben, as you're kind of investigating here, that packed weapon that you had just kind of is magnetically attracted to this small mound and gets stuck in there.
Yeah. Sweet. And I don't know. I don't feel bad about that. This seems cool.
Yeah.
The voices are positive. Yeah, I let it happen.
All right. Yeah. It just kind of stuck into that little mound of earth. You see just a little, some little vine just grow a little tiny bit more as it's there. And Simon, as you're just kind of like resting there, you just feel at peace. You feel similar to when, you are in the middle of a hunt.
okay.
Not at the beginning and not at the end when things have happened or when you are planning on things, but just in the act of doing it. There's nothing outside and it's just focused.
The deep work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Simon suddenly opens his eyes and says, I don't think we're done here, friends.
Well, no, there's a lot more we have to do, like in general. But I think this is the end.
But
of this
I mean,
cavern.
this place is not safe yet.
I don't know. It feels pretty cool in here.
I agree. It's very deceiving. But something is not quite in balance, I feel.
Can I use my divine sense to sense whether this is a fiend or celestial at work in here?
Yeah. So yeah. Usually when you're using that, you can detect creatures. For this, you definitely detect that this area here is a sacred place. So there is some sort of like godly presence that has itself just manifested here. And for you, it is a familiar one. Like, you have tried to touch out and feel the magic of Melora in your past, and it is a very familiar feeling here. This is a sacred site to Melora, or at least whoever spent time here did so in service to Melora. And with that, you know that this place is, kind of as it should be.
Ooh, cool.
Do I sense my mom might have been in here?
Give me an insight check.
Ooh. Insight is so perfect for that.
That would make sense why it doesn't feel quite right, like unfinished business.
It's a 12.
But it feels safe.
You take a moment and you're trying to kind of reach out and, feel any sense of your mother that might have been here. And you don't feel that. You get the sense that this place has been forgotten for some time. It is relieved to have been remembered. And as you're kind of touching into that magic that is here, you get a flash of your mother. And she is on a small boat in a cavern, torchlights lighting the area around. Not somewhere out on the open ocean, but somewhere underground, but on a boat going somewhere. And then it's gone. As you kind of like reach out to touch and see if she was here, you know that she wasn't here specifically, but as you're doing so, magic kind of mingles and you're able to see that for a flash.
Guys, I sense that this place was special to a worshipper of Melora and to Melora herself. I sensed my mom, and I saw her on a boat in a cavern. I don't know how to process this. This is strange, but I would like to leave here now.
They said something about these cavern, like some of these fairy doors being full of water. What if she's like inside of one of those fairy doors in a cavern full of water?
That was my thought as well.
That could be true. Yes, that's a good hypothesis.
Can I do a perception check just to see if there's any
Absolutely.
other...
Kind of coming out of your meditation in the space, taking a good once over of the area.
19.
19? Pretty good, yeah. Most of this is overgrown. You kind of pull back some of the growth on the walls, and you see not all of this has been overtaken by, mineral deposits. That this was a constructed room, a stone-cut room. You see other designs on here, and you kind of find a small alcove on one side and one on the other. One of them is empty, but on the other side is a small statue to Melora and a silver plate in front of it with coins, gold coins on there.
Guys, get a load of this.
What do you think it is?
It's got to be an offering.
Yeah, it appears to be some kind of altar.
And honestly, I feel like we should leave something for just the feeling we have right now. Like, that's a blessing in itself.
All right, I got something, and I pull out one of the medallions from the
From the tree, like the medallions you had to get to go up and down.
You're talking about one of the medallions from the Spreading Mist.
Yes,
sanctuary.
one of the Spreading Mist medallions. I got 5
way
of
back,
those.
way back.
Yeah, I drop one of those in there.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'll put like an old like a holy symbol that I carried in my previous life to Melora.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I would still have some trinket of that kind.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I'll leave that there.
Okay.
I have nothing to give, so I set my sensor on the...
You set your other eye.
Yeah. I
was hoping to hang on to this one, but...
I set my sensor, my little incense holder, next to the tray, and I light an incense, and I just offer a silent prayer instead.
Sounds good.
And Simon, not having any more money available to him, takes out one of his crossbow bolts and lays it in the tray as a sign of service to Melora.
Perfect.
With
yeah.
this tool.
Yeah, you feel the power of this place just raise up a little bit. You know, you feel more connected to this sacred space, and you all feel at ease with what you've done here.
Beautiful.
How's my sword looking?
Stuck in there,
It's gone.
just the hilt peeking through.
Well, I'm gonna need that back. Oh, just the hilt peeking through now.
Yeah, it kind of went in, and it's just in that mass.
All right. Well, gonna need that one back, Big M. And I go to draw it out of the ground.
You're gonna dry it out, and it's difficult to pull out, but it takes a little bit, and you pull the sword out, and you see it's a little different than before. And as we were talking earlier, you had an item that you wanted it to be for your new weapon, and it is that one. If you want to describe what that weapon looks like.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I just had it pulled up on my phone. I don't know where my phone is now.
While he's figuring that out, I want to take some of the vine leaves and whatever vine root I can pull up.
All kinds of all kinds of stuff here.
I want to make some tea with it.
Oh yeah, easy enough.
Good idea.
If you want to make a survival check, I'll tell you how much you get out of the foraging here.
Well, and we're on the coast, right?
You're in the Feywild in a cavern.
Oh, okay. So,
Just outside this portal is the coast, absolutely.
but
this
any
place, this place
benefit
here is
from the coastal region. Wouldn't okay. All right. That would be 21.
21. You can grab a good satchel of
All right.
tea ingredients.
All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's a hefty bag of tea goo.
I love it. I'll just save that for later.
All right.
So me and Alex totally conspired for this. I'm so happy that it happened here after fighting a giant crab too.
Yeah, that worked out really well.
So as I pull my sword out, the first thing you guys notice is once it gets past the guard, it's it looks a little different already, and it almost looks crab-like in this way. And then I draw, instead of the MacQuilton type thing with the shark teeth, I just pull out a freaking steel-looking claymore, right? But you can see that the guard looks like a crab with pincers coming out on either side, because the weapon that I have is the king crab claymore.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
And you were the one that woke it up too.
yeah, that was fitting.
Yeah, with that cleave.
Hell yeah! So there's a picture of it. Let's see. Maybe I can zoom in. Looks sick as hell.
And yeah, Griffin
hell
saddlebag.
yeah.
Griffin saddlebag,
Classic
yeah.
weapons.
That's
Classic magic items.
I feel like you've become king of the crabs. You've
Yeah.
owned
Crab
your
king.
fate.
Yeah. You took that word back.
Yeah, this is my word now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll have to attune still, but it's fun because now crabs will not attack me unless they feel threatened or I harm them. So
every crab should be. This is their warning.
now I'm gonna go underground and I'm gonna start kicking the shit out of them again. No.
Got this one crab that
So with your new weapon with you, with a crab claw that you've pulled out, you guys head
Make it
back.
like a hammock.
Definitely, yeah. Head back out, and you see Georgie and Ethel are there. They've got a big bag of salt. He's got it on a wheelbarrow. He's gonna bring in. He's like, "So you guys did it? You guys seem safe-ish."
It's done.
There's a really nice praying spot
Actually,
back there.
Oh
you,
my god!
you probably got one of the best.
What do you know about Melora?
Oh, we love Melora. I mean, we hold her in our hearts as best we can every day we live here.
Well, that's good because Melora's presence is back there.
Oh, she's all around. Absolutely.
No, I mean literally. Melora's
it's
presence is
Yeah,
consecrated.
yeah. I mean, every step you take is one.
No.
You don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
not
I'm
being a
sorry,
good
I
Sunday boy about this. I'm telling you right now that she's back there.
It's her back there.
You could probably hear her talking to you.
What? And he starts taking the wheelbarrow in. It's like, Ethel, come on. And she's like,
The token.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's right.
seasonal
That's
token.
right. We have it here. And she opens a small little box and pulls out a token. It's 2 inches wide. And it's got the face of a snake-haired woman on the front of it. It says, "We thank you so much. This is going to be such a boon for us. Please, here, take it. You can meet with or exchange it for services or goods throughout the town. I please. If there's
Thank you. We are very appreciative.
Good. If you need anything else, a cup of tea or a place to stay, please think of us. We've got all the room in the world now. Oh my gosh, looks twice as big as what we had before.
Don't forget to salt the crab
We're getting on it.
and take care of Melora's sanctuary back there.
We will. I've got a cousin who is an old priestess of Melora. I might have her come take a look. Oh, thank you, boys. You've been so good to us. I'll have to give my brother-in-law's cousin a thank you as well for sending you on our way.
Well,
Georgie.
it sounds like the Gravel family is gonna rock and roll now. So
Yeah.
Yes, we are. Well,
All right. Well, I
see ya.
think it's time to bid you adieu. Have good luck with your Fedor, and
thank you. We will.
maybe we'll see you again.
Yeah, I'm glad we could help.
Anytime.
Simon puts out the paw.
Oh, God. Thank you. Please, go enjoy the town. Your coin will get you, well, really, whatever you want.
All right, and we leave.
You guys are out of there?
Who took the coin, just out of curiosity?
I don't know. I was seeing who was gonna offer to take it.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right.
You got
good.
the coin?
That works.
Easy enough.
I was like trying so hard not to
You
like
turned to
stick my
stone.
hand.
yeah.
Oh shit.
That's okay. I had very little health anyways.
Okay, put him in a wheelbarrow. Looks like we got our stonework.
He's like the curse whipping boy. Like we just let him
Yeah.
take all the curse
Yeah,
stuff.
put the curses on me. It's
Yeah.
fine. I'm
Yeah,
already
yeah.
cursed so much.
Sweet.
All right.
That's okay. Well, I got a new sword. We got a token. Let's go fucking kill this Medusa creature.
Okay, I mean, quick thought. Could I maybe rest? I have
Why don't
only
we do-
15 health left.
Short
Could we
rest or
maybe
what?
plan the visit for tomorrow? He can rest. I can get I have some work being done.
We gonna go back to
At
the
a
boat or
silversmith.
the inn or what?
I'm
I'm going back to the boat.
if you want. I
Yeah,
mean,
let's just go back to the boat and rest.
I could
Yeah,
sleep
let's do
anywhere.
that.
So
I would love to.
I
sleep
only
in a
took 2
bed.
damage, so
I mean,
what, there's no beds on the boat.
Hammocks.
a little. Well, we've been on that boat for like.
how
was it 2
often are we
weeks?
here?
I
Let's,
don't sleep. You
let's
guys
see
go
what
to
it's
the inn.
like. All right, I'll go to the inn.
I'm
with
gonna
you
go
if
too.
you
We'll
want.
go to the inn.
Yeah,
Right.
Take
All
my
right.
crab sword to the ocean.
have fun.
talk
Cool.
to-
Yeah,
You
no,
guys
that's
You don't
great.
have to sleep,
headed
so
to
that's fine.
Yeah.
safe travels.
Yeah.
And the two of you are going to go head to the boat.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Yeah.
get into
Don't
trouble.
apologize. It's fine.
Yeah.
I just
Brooch is going to enjoy the company. That's great. Yeah.
I don't know that I've been here, and I just would like to kind of see what the people are like.
I got to
A little more.
attune to my
And I
crab
can,
sword.
get
and I
some,
wanna-
some downtime with Morgan.
There you go. Absolutely.
My new apprentice.
yeah.
And I want to figure out what the fuck this band thing is I got.
Oh yeah, that runic.
Val, before I forget,
Yes.
tell your new apprentice. I
Probably
figured out.
won't.
I figured out his name.
Oh, I definitely won't tell him.
It's Borgin.
Interesting. I'm
boring.
going to tell him right away.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
good.
And I
How about we just call him Organ because he's going to be our donor before this is over.
Borgin.
And it's gonna be awkward when we meet a Borgin, and we have to figure out a new name.
No, but this is because he's boring.
Okay.
No, his name is Morgan. He's very fascinating. And I swear to God, I will write a very deep background about this side character. Just to give a big fuck you to you.
Turns out Morgan's his middle name.
First name Borgin. Who knew?
How'd you know? I just thought it was so boring.
Morgan.
But yeah, I think with that, with you heading to the boat and the rest of you going to the safe travels for a night after a raucous entry into the Port of Stone, we will call that episode until next time, right?
Yeah. Perfect.
Perfect.
I have been your DM, your host, Alex. Around the table with me has been...
Dash is Valen.
Caleb is Simon.
Milo is MacQuilton.
Rent is Ben.
Grab your swords and keep on adventuring.
Thanks for dropping by, friend. In the meantime, why don't you visit bit.ly/humbleinn and buy yourself something fancy on Humble Bundle. Help us keep the ale flowing around here. You can also leave our bartenders and troopers a tip over at patreon.com/in@the-end. We hope to see you here next week. Until then, grab your sword and keep on adventuring.